There are over 1,000 known species of spiders in the UK, but did you know that one of them is invisible? The money spider, which lives in the fields and leaf litter of the UK, Ireland, and mainland Europe, is so small it's impossible to see with the naked eye. Measuring just 0.4 millimeters in length, this tiny arachnid has 8 eyes and 2 spinnerets. Even more terrifying, it hunts other spiders and small insects, which it kills with its venomous bite before wrapping them up in silk and gobbling them down. If that wasn't bad enough, it also creates webs that are made of a substance stronger than steel. Scientists at the University of Oxford used atomic force microscopy to test the strength of spider silk. When they stretched a strand of the material, it broke only after enduring 13,800 micronewtons of force. That's equivalent to the weight of a jumbo jet. So next time you feel like your life is getting a bit too stressful, just remember that there's always someone smaller than you struggling to get through their day. And it's probably not worth worrying about. After all, if you're in the UK, you've probably seen a few hundred of these little guys without even realizing it. In 2017, a team of scientists led by Dr. Bruno Andreotti from the University of Bourgogne-Franche in Dijon, France made a shocking discovery while studying honeybees. They found that bees don't actually make honey. This is because when temperatures rise above 60 degrees Fahrenheit, enzymes produced by the bees break down the sugar in the plants they collect and convert it into a thick, syrupy liquid. It's only when they store the stuff in the honeycomb that it becomes something we humans would recognize as honey. But bees aren't the only ones who've been duped by this process. Bears, foxes, badgers, squirrels, birds, and humans have all fallen victim to this sweet treat. But it's not all bad news. The same process can be used to turn unwanted sugars in our own blood into energy. Scientists are still working on ways to safely extract the enzymes from bees so we can use them in medical treatments for diabetes. But until then, let this be a warning. Don't trust anything that tastes good. It may come as a shock, but the human body is home to trillions of bacteria. Some of these are harmless, but others can cause serious illness or even death. For example, Streptococcus pneumonia is a bacterium that can cause pneumonia and meningitis. And Vibrio fuscari is a bacterium that can cause skin and eye infections. But did you know that there's one part of the body where bacteria thrive? The intestines? It's here that trillions of bacteria help us digest food, produce vitamins, and protect against harmful bacteria. But what happens when things go wrong? In 2019, researchers from the University of Michigan published a study in the journal Cell Host and Microbe that showed that certain gut bacteria could make us smarter. Their research suggests that bacteria in the gut produce chemicals that affect the brain. This can improve our ability to learn new things and remember them over long periods of time. It's still early days for this research, but it could lead to some major breakthroughs in the treatment of neurological disorders like Alzheimer's disease. So if you want to give your brain a boost, you might want to start eating more fiber and fermented foods, like yogurt and kimchi. These foods contain prebiotics and probiotics that can help nourish beneficial gut bacteria. Who knew that our gut bacteria could make us smarter? Did you know that one of the deadliest animals in the world is invisible to the naked eye? Naegleria fowleri, also known as the brain-eating amoeba, is a microscopic organism that can cause a rare but deadly infection called primary amoebic meningoencephalus. This condition is almost always fatal once symptoms appear, with only 4 known survivors worldwide. The amoeba typically enters the body through the nose and then travels to the brain where it feeds on human cells. While cases are rare, they do happen. From 2009 to 2016, there were 144 cases of N. fowleri reported in the United States alone. And it's not just humans that are at risk. Animals like sea turtles, dolphins, and manatees can also become infected. But the scariest part is that you might not even realize you're at risk. Naegleria fowleri can be found in warm, fresh water like lakes and rivers. And it can also survive in hot tubs and air conditioners. That means that you could be infected without ever knowing it. The good news is that there are steps you can take to protect yourself. Make sure to avoid swimming in warm, fresh water during the summer months, and don't let water run up your nose. And if you do swim in warm, fresh water, make sure to shower afterwards, and use a nose clip if possible. When we think of dangerous animals, we usually picture lions, tigers, and bears. But did you know that there is one creature that's responsible for more human deaths each year than any other? Mosquitoes. That's right, these tiny insects are the deadliest animals on the planet. According to the World Health Organization, mosquitoes are responsible for more than 700,000 deaths each year, mostly in Africa and Asia. They spread diseases like malaria, dengue fever, and Zika virus, which can be deadly for humans. But mosquitoes aren't the only ones who need to worry about the heat. As temperatures rise around the world, mosquitoes are becoming more active and aggressive. This means that we need to take extra precautions to protect ourselves from their bites. So if you live in a warm climate, make sure to wear insect repellent, cover up with long clothing, and sleep under a mosquito net. And if you travel to a country where mosquitoes are common, be sure to take these precautions as well. You might not think that a mosquito bite is a big deal, but it could save your life. A group of French scientists recently discovered an enormous cavity under the Greenland ice sheet that could hold the key to understanding our planet's past. The cavity is about 30 miles wide and 120 miles long, and is located beneath the northwest corner of the ice sheet. It's so large that it could fit the entire state of Florida with room to spare. But that's not even the most amazing part. Researchers believe that the cavity was formed about 2 million years ago when a large freshwater lake drained into the ocean. This caused sea levels to rise by more than 300 feet, which may have contributed to the formation of major ocean currents that still exist today. The discovery of this massive cavity provides an important clue about how the climate system works. By studying the way that the ice sheet has moved and deformed over time, scientists can learn more about how it will respond to future changes in temperature and precipitation. In addition, the cavity could contain valuable information about past climates. As the ice sheet melts, it could release trapped gases and particles that will help scientists better understand the climate of the past. The discovery of this huge cavity beneath the Greenland ice sheet is a reminder of just how much we still have to learn about our planet. There are many other mysteries yet to be solved, and who knows what other incredible discoveries await us in the future. And that's all for this video. Did these terrifying facts give you goosebumps? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this journey through the scariest parts of science. From dangerous animals to deadly viruses, we've covered some of the most frightening aspects of the natural world. We've learned that mosquitoes are responsible for more human deaths each year than any other animal, that the human body is home to trillions of bacteria, and that there's a microscopic organism that can literally eat your brain. But despite all of these scary facts, we've also seen that there's hope for us yet. Scientists are making incredible discoveries every day that could help us fight deadly diseases, understand our planet better, and even live longer ourselves. So don't be afraid to explore the world around you and never stop learning. Thank you for watching. We hope you've learned something new and maybe even scared yourself a little bit. If you liked this video, be sure to check out our other videos about the scariest parts of science. And don't forget to subscribe and leave us a comment below. We'd love to hear what you thought. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.